Good day, viewers. Well, it looks a bit empty here today. Echo's in here. Echoing man cave's empty. It even wobbles now. Oh, it's a wobbly man cave. I gotta put that away yet. That's me towing a junction box in my riser box, my power points. I need that. Vice can be put away. The odd stuff I'll use. I use this as a drum pump, so that's useful. The old sink pump from the caravan. Makes a good drum pump for detergent, for car wash and stuff, and 20 litre drums. The ideal for that. Let's say it's a Bureha, Melbourne. Huh. I don't know about that brand. Melbourne made. Not anymore though. They're Chinese made now. Bathroom appliance manufacturer. Steam cleaner I'm going to use at the house when I move in, which is the middle of May I'm moving to our new house. Yes, I'm not going to forget the BAZ, don't worry, it's not staying. I'm going to leave this at the dead last, because this batch here is pretty much new now. This thing doesn't use much power. The BAZ definitely confirms that this thing is efficient. I can leave this thing in the garage, keeping the old battery healthy. So it's not a very power hungry charger, it's good. So it's got the boards, this, and I've got to sort out that stuff in the front of my container, and that's it. There's high quality pencil oasis in there, which I'll probably give them the missus to use those. Cleaning products, vinegar. I'll have to get back in the shed. Spare parts. Yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at outside. Looking pretty empty out here. Yep, all the scrap metal's been sorted out on scooter. Incomplete engine crane from the start, and never had the ram with it when we got it. That's the most expensive part. Top machine which Dad made. Listen here, Dad made this. It's a shame to see it go, but the oil tank would be nice actually, for a kerosene burner project. This drum pump would be good. I'll take this all apart, pack it away, because I know there's a collectible now. Made by Malco. Made in Australia. The only drum pumps you get like that are disposable ones. They only use them once. When a drum's empty, you get a whole new pump. They're made out of a milk bottle like plastic. You only use them once. And the Alamite brand ones, they are a piece of garbage. So yeah, this thing here is the best type of drum pump you can get, I reckon. People stick them in gardens and stuff. I'm going to clean that up, put it away. I'll try and sell it though, if I absolutely can't keep it. Skip's all full. We've still got to pack all this stuff away yet. Motor's going to pack away, spare parts, and try and keep the generator parts if I can. The only motor would have been a nice project, but it just it got forgotten. I'm going to keep that comma sign. That's a nice bit of memorabilia, that. Remember the old comma van we used to have? Now it's part of the Indian company. I think the Roots Group was owned by Renault. Starter motor for 186. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. It can be a spare part to be really sold off. David Brown tractor exhaust muffler. This thing here is a kangaroo. What's called a kangaroo jack. This thing is an absolute antique. It was used to be used for house shifting, lifting up houses. You put a part in there. It's missing a little part that goes in here. You can see it's been broken off and re-welded, but there's supposed to be a little bit in here that you put ratchets. This little lever here is supposed to ratchet and grab and hold, and this thing just walks and climbs up and gets up and higher. I'll try and pull this out and clean it, and I was ashamed to scrap it. It's a very, very rare collector's piece. I don't know what it would be worth though, for an antique point of view. I have not seen many of these around. These old jacks. So that's the top half. That goes under a structure, lift it up. That's sort of flat bit down the bottom. And I think it's got another piece down here. Which goes up, that lifts something up, and this can be used as another part which would hit. I don't know its exact specific purpose, but all I know it was used for lifting something heavy, like to assist with house shifting a house. But yeah, from what I can see, something goes up here. And and holds it in position and lifts up. So you can either lift up from here or here to lift something up. This part stationary, that sits on the ground. You just ratchet the handle, click, click, this thing clicks, it locks back down. And there's, from what I can see, there's never actually been anything on here to unlatch this, to let something down. This is a safety thing which goes on here. This thing stays on all the time and ratchets, but we have the right a bit of flat bit of steel on there to help it ratchet and so it doesn't go back down again. But you can see it's quite worn, so yeah, that's why it doesn't work very good anymore. So don't know what something like this would be worth. It'd be worth keeping just to see what it's worth. I might get it out, clean it up, put some photos on some antique websites and see what this thing is worth. Hopefully some of you people out there watching the video will be able to tell me. Yeah, bloody rare. You don't see those anymore. That and that drum pump will probably be the yeah, antique steel and stuff. Antique porn. But nice to put in the garden in town, I suppose, but we'll see. Oh, everything's packed away in here. Oh, light bulbs are going to keep. And then another 5-10 years time they're going to be pretty rare. Everything's packed up nicely in there. No leaks from the rain, that's the main thing. These stuff here is Mum's stuff. They're going to go in Dad's container. Kept the old water pump. Kept my transformer oil. May not keep it in a long time, but we'll see what happens. Definitely kept the extinguisher. Even in town I'll need that. In the man cave you've got to have an extinguisher. A water type one anyway if you don't have a powder one, but preferably a powder type, but worst case scenario, have a water one on at all times. Just got to chuck all that stuff out. It's all got to go in the bin. The heater will leave here. My LED light bulbs there. More stuff there, which is my multimeters are in there. Took the batteries out of them. I can get those the first thing when I need them. Camera tripods there. All the extension cords are there. Yeah, everything's accessible. There you go, Sam. That's accessible. My TV's protected. That's under there, nice and protected. It's not going to get necked. It's protected on the back, so I made sure of that. All number plates to add to my collection. It's a pair there. One's not used, and the other one was on the tractor. Microwave, well, if I can't microwave stuff, I'm going to have to pull it apart and part it out. Yeah, everything's nicely packed in here. Cutting mats on my craft stuff, which I needed these. These are going to go on my garage, aerosols. So when I get set up in town, they're going in there. They obviously can't stay in here, because I'll be using those. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.